everybody, I am Cash Benukita and welcome back to my 4 Noobs series for getting an S Plus in Resident Evil 2 Remake. So as I explained in the previous one, I did actually lose progress because I was recording it and when I went to edit in the footage got corrupted, so I had to re-record. This is actually the original save that I'm currently on, so this is the actual run of the recording, just kind of showing you how things work. I will be showing you from G2 up until G3 in this part today, so this will be a good way of getting just before G stage 3. You're going to want to run over here, that's going to spawn him in. You're going to end up standing, I think it's here you want to stand. Yeah, you want to stand about here. And then he's going to have his claw kind of burst down. And you're just going to try and avoid getting killed, basically. And it's usually 4 times, I believe, that he does it. And then he will stop, the room will catch fire. You're going to want to bring in the full flamethrower, so if you followed my sewers guide, then you will end up clearing the whole thing without getting overly damaged, so you have a full flamethrower with you. And the reason you want that is because the flamethrower and the knife are more than enough to do them in one stage. So this will also help you get the gotcha achievement for when Willy B obviously tries to survive the crane hit. So you can sometimes hit him after you skip past him at the door. I tend to just run. I find it's easier. I find it's safer. And generally I just find that it's less likely to be a pain in the ass, to be honest. What I tend to do, I tend to run all the way to the end. I usually press the button, grab the flashbang, grab the extra knife, because you never know. And then I'll just start damaging. He will lunge at you like that, which is why you want to pick up the herbs from the beginning of the fight. And the reason why it gives you that shield, it just makes life easier. I will advise though, for Leon A, and this is mainly for Leon A, you have at least 3 health kits by the end of it. And the main reason I advise this is because if you don't, then it's going to be a real pain. So you're going to want to knife him while he's down, just get as many hits in as you can. Doesn't matter how many you get, just get enough until he gets back up. Then you're going to want to barbecue him a bit more. If you're trying to go for a no damage run, this is not the best strategy. This is just my own personal strategy for getting him down. Ow. This is just my own personal strategy for getting him down. Okay, so once you do that, you just want to add a little more in, and then he should be dead.
Now I got you.
Yeah, so if Leon says that, then you're good to go. You just want to wait for the crane to come around. He will try and get up, so the flashbang will work wonders here because it will stun him long enough to get hit by the crane. And that will take him out first try, most of the time. Now, you want to be conservative with that flamethrower, just because if you're not, you're more likely to get grief. As you can tell at this point, I'm in the danger state from that fight. The main reason that's not, I wouldn't say that's a big issue, just because the next chapter has a reasonable amount of health kits. So you're going to want to hobble over to the train station, the tram station if you're on the brink of death. But if you can get into the next chapter with 100 things of fuel,
Where'd you get that?
then you are golden. So this is why I suggest just keeping an item or 2 aside. I'm just gonna use that because that gives me a full heal then. Going into the next chapter, by the way guys, you're going to just want the shotgun. You can put the flamethrower away, you can just take 1 knife and the shotgun, and then that'll be it. That'll be all you really want. By the way guys, if you have not picked up the shotgun at this point, it's not the end of the world, because when you take the tram down to the lab, it will be waiting for you on the left as you enter in. So just, it's more for the people who pick up the shotgun that the earlier chapters can be easier, but obviously if you want to skip the shotgun, then by all means go for it. I personally don't. I like having the shotgun throughout the run. I find it makes the run much easier. I also just find that it just makes the run less
This track is
annoying
bound
as
for
well.
west. Do not exit until the final
A
destination.
lot of the times I find when I'm trying to get an S plus ranking, I'm more likely to die without the shotgun, which obviously when you're trying to clear the game specifically without dying, it can cause issues. So what you're gonna do, you're just gonna follow this route. So you got the new wristband from Ada. This is basically key for the whole thing. So that wristband opens up the green doors so
For
far.
your safety,
The doors
stand
are
clear
incredibly
until
slow,
the
by the
doors
way,
are
so
fully open.
do give them time.
For your safety,
Do give them
stand clear
time to
until the
be
doors are
nice and
fully open.
slow. Slow
For your
doors,
safety,
gotta love them.
stand clear until the doors are fully open. To Nest.
So once the world's slowest
Enjoy
door has
your
finished
victory.
opening, you're gonna go in here. If you haven't picked up the shotgun, it will be just there for you. And the reason I say you want the shotgun is plain and simply because there are not a lot of zombies, but there are enough zombies that without the shotgun it could give you a lot of grief. So you're just going to follow this route. Make sure you have that knife, by the way, that's going to be important. You're going to run along here, grab the flamethrower fuel here, following my route, because this is the optimal route for not getting grabbed. You're just going to go along here, you're going to go here, up here, along here. Now, there is a hand grenade in there. I usually don't bother grabbing it. I usually just don't bother grabbing it. There's a zombie around the corner, so be careful. If you do miss, which I did, because I'm an idiot, you just want to bait him into coming in.
What the?
You basically want to just pop his head. If you can't pop his head, though, as long as he's out the way, it's fine. I personally like popping his head. I find that I feel a bit safer after. You're going to go in here, you're going to grab the shotgun shells, there's going to be a flamethrower upgrade here as well, you're going to want that. And you're going to want the wristband here. That wristband upgrade goes right into your wristband, making it blue. You're going to go along here, you're going to follow this route here, going along this way, and you're going to keep going, because you don't have to go back in there again. You're going to go this way, following the route round. That's probably the nice thing about the Umbrella facility, it's pretty consistent on itself. You want to just keep going this way. You're going to activate the panel here. And going into the next chapter, guys, a little pro tip that will just save you grief. You've saved about 100 things of flamethrower fuel, which is great. You're going to want to use that to kill all the IVs in the next room, because when you get to the escape sequence, if IVs are getting in your way, you're going to get absolutely destroyed. And it's just going to suck, plain and simply. So what you're going to do, you're going to follow this route here. You're going to go over the Bridge of Destiny. You're going to go through the door here. And you're going to go through this door here. Before you do anything else, you're going to go in here, and out of your item box, you are going to grab the chemical flamethrower. You're going to put your new upgrade on to your flamethrower. You're going to equip it, reload it, put ammo in. You're then going to follow this route here. It's going to take you into this room here. You're going to turn left. This is the quickest route as well. You're going to go through this room here. You're going to have two IVs. There's going to be one right here. You're just going to barbecue him to about... It's usually 225 I find is the sweet spot.
God damn it.
I find 225 is the sweet spot. Sometimes an extra puff or two though, just yeah. 225, 212. It varies from IV to IV, but just... You want to go for dead, basically. As long as it's dead and out your way, it's not going to cause you any hassle later on. You know, if you're feeling brave, you can just down that one. I tend to just down that one, because you can get him out the way with a shotgun later. You're going to retrieve the chem fluid. The magical fluid. You're going to skip that cutscene, you're going to take that out, and then you're going to enter in the two combinations here and here. So I always have a note handy just in case I forget the codes, which I do sometimes, unfortunately. You're going to want that one, that one, that one, and then that one. And that'll be your first door open, because that'll be the ladder. And then the second combination is going to be that one, the skinny one. You're going to want the big one over the little one, and then you want the fat one. So that's your two combinations that you want to enter in. And this will just save you time on your run, guys. Obviously, if you're trying to speedrun, then you should know those combinations. But if you're like me, who's not got the greatest memory of all time, just noting them down can be a good idea. So there's going to be some IVs in this area. Kill them. Just kill them. Trust me, you're gonna... There's no reason not to, basically. Because if you don't, they will give you nothing but grief later on. So you just want both of them dead. So once you hear that nice whooshy scream, you know that you've gotten them two. There is one more in the area. I can't remember exactly where. But basically make sure you have flamethrower fuel to deal with it when it spawns in. Oh, there he is. Okay, hello. Barbecue, barbecue. Just casually barbecue you. If you are not going for S+, you're just going for a completion, then there is more flamethrower fuel in the police station you can grab. This will help you immensely. But to be perfectly honest, I usually just use what flamethrower fuel I have there. So the reason why you want to enter both codes before going down, it means you only have to go in here once. This puzzle, it's a pain, to be perfectly honest. You're going to want to go here, you're going to want to go there, fill that one up. And then you're just going to put that in that, and that should do it. See, nice, quick, simple, done. And that puzzle can be hit and miss, because I've bollocked that one up a few times. But that's the easiest way of doing it. So you're then going to go this way. You're going to head down here. This ladder will take you into the downstairs area. And what I do here is mainly just the way I do it, but you don't have to. There's going to be a load of dead zombies on the floor, just to save yourself a little grief, guys. This is why you want to bring the shotgun, by the way. They're all going to be dead on the floor. You're just going to go in, and you're going to do what I call a Mr. Sandman, which is basically you kill them while they sleep. You kill him, kill him, kill him, and definitely kill him. You take them all out, and then for the rest of the run, you don't have to worry about this room being too dangerous. There are going to be a pair of lickers in here, but you can walk pretty comfortably around them. Or you can do this. You basically just flash bang them, and then you get the fuck out of that room before they rip you apart. And that will just save you time. There's going to be one right here. Again, shoot his head in, make sure it goes splat, because if it does, then it's going to be less hassle for you later on. A zombie's going to drop down here. Again, kill him. Just make sure that he is dead. Trust me, you will thank me later. You're going to go up along here. You're going to grab that. You're also going to grab the electronic gadget. You're going to turn around. And you're just going to run down here. Because that zombie there isn't actually that big a deal. She thinks she is, but she's not. Because you can go this way, you can go along down here, and from this point onward, walk. So you're going to pick up the gadget. You're going to set it to Mirth out the way. So you're just going to do that so it's even out. And you're going to walk all the way very calmly to the end of the hall, because there will be a red panel at the end of the hall, and you just want to very very calmly make your way there. Don't worry about the lickers. I know they're intimidating, but just stay calm. Stay very, very calm. Get to the end, use the panel. Lights come on, and you're just gonna walk along here, go round the lickers. Don't even worry, just stay nice and calm. That's the best thing to do, is stay nice and calm as you make your way to the end of the hole, and then you're in. You can run from this point because they can't go through that door, thankfully. But yeah, that's basically how you want to do it. You want to just stay calm, because I guarantee if you panic, then you're going to get killed. So you're going to use that. That's going to give you some shotgun shells. You're then going to use that in there. And again, that's just going to cool that off. It's going to keep it nice and cool for you. So the lab section isn't actually all that long. A lot of the time I find the lab can be quite short if I'm doing well. It depends how lucky I am in the last section, because the last section is the bit that can basically make or break the run. So you're going to want to go along here, and you're going to want at least one sub-weapon, but a second one wouldn't be a bad idea. You're going to walk along here. So if you did run in here, the lickers are probably going to be aggroed, so just be careful really. Just try and stay calm, try and calmly walk to the exit if you can. It depends where they are as well. If they are blocking your path, then you want to take the door behind me. But it would appear they are there. Okay, we can just walk past them then. Just obviously walk, don't run, whatever you do. I know guys, it's tempting to run, but don't. The whole time, you don't want to deal with lickers. Just trust me on that one. When you get here, when you get to the ladder, then you can run. And they'll be the last two lickers you have to deal with in the whole game. So you're going to go along here. There is going to be an ivy in here. You're going to go along here. You're going to go in here. You're going to use the solution. That's going to basically wilt all the vines and that, which lets you get the next upgrade that you need. So you're going to go through here, along here, along this way, and this is why, by the way guys, you want that knife, because if you don't have it and those ivies grab you, you're dead. And believe me, I've had that happen way too many times on my runs, and it's just been a colossal pain in the rear end. So you just want to run, you want to basically just keep running, don't ever stop running. And I mean this guys, don't ever stop running, because if you do, you're just in for pure misery. Just keep running. This is why you kill that one here, by the way, because if he grabs you, it's game over. So you want to just keep going along here, in here, and then congrats, you've managed to clear the lab. And that obviously seems so simple, but believe me, it's all about knowing your way around. So what you're then going to do, now that you've got your new upgrade, you're going to go all the way over the bridge, and it's going to take you to William Birkin's lab. So when you get in the lab, that's where your third and final save is going to be. If you do save before the boss fight, it's safer, because if you die during the boss fight, then it means you don't have to redo as much progress. Some people save after, some people save before. I personally prefer saving before. I find it's easier, it's a bit safer. It depends on how good your supplies are and what you got. And only obviously if you're going for S+. If you are going just for a general run, then you don't really have to worry about it too much. That's OS. So again, activate your device, set it to OS. Just do the weird wiggly pattern thing till it's clear. Activate that. You can then, obviously, what I like to just kind of sort my inventory at this point. So I make sure I've got at least one sub-weapon. I make sure I've got the flamethrower. I make sure that I make some shotgun shells if I can. I take one health item with me. Actually, no I won't. No I won't. I don't need to. Yeah. Because I need the pistol, I need 2 knives. And then anything else that I'm gonna need, I'm gonna get in the arena. Makes a nice change. Yeah, so this is the general loadout that I take with me into the boss fight. So as you go along this way, you're going to go through like a decontamination room. You're going to go over the bridge. You're going to see like there's the boss arena down there. You don't have to worry about going toward this door because the boss won't actually spawn until you get back. So what you're going to do here, guys, and this is the particular order I do these events in. There's going to be supplies here. There's going to be supplies here. And you're just going to want to grab them. I usually use these 2 supplies to make more shotgun shells, because I find if I've got enough shells, then the boss is easy enough. You're going to want that 1 save tape. And then, basically, guys, you will save at this type right here, and that'll be your 3rd and final save. Anyway, I've been Cashby Nikita. Thank you so much for watching today. In the next episode, I'm going to be finishing up the S Plus run. Thank you so much for watching today. I always love having you guys on my channel, so thank you for watching. This is Leon doing the dance. Like and subscribe, you will like and subscribe, you will like and subscribe, you will like and subscribe. We go kill William Birkin, we go kill Willie Birkin.